Today's video is going to be about Baker Creek. And the reason why I am doing this video is because I had ordered some seeds last year. I received a replacement package in the mail for those seeds, but I didn't plant those seeds because I had already planted the first variety of seeds that were sent to me. So they replaced the seeds. The reason why they replaced the seeds is something wasn't right about the seeds, this particular variety of carrot that I was growing. So they sent me a replacement pack of seeds. I planted them. I never got around to planting those because I already planted the first ones. Everything was already in place. So I didn't bother with the second pack yet. They will get planted. I just wanted to show you that this is the reason why I always seem to refer to Baker Creek when it comes to quality control. I order seeds from 15 to 20 different companies all over the net, most of which you probably already know. And a lot of times, and not all the time, but a lot of times I get seeds where sometimes one or two seeds in the package might be a different seed. No big deal. I have to go through the identification process to make sure that it's not one of those seeds. So when I save seeds from it, they stay true. So it's kind of a pain in the neck for me, but I have to do it to make sure that I'm growing the same heirloom year in and year out. Okay, so my arm's getting tired. That's why you see my camera moving around. So anyway, Baker Creek sent me the card, and they gave me a replacement amount for those seeds, plus the shipping and handling. They covered it well. They above and beyond what the seeds were worth. They covered me well. They informed me that there's some kind of an issue. So I contacted them. I let them know that I appreciate the card and everything, and they seem to have been interested. And I told them I'd show them the results of the first pack of seeds that they replaced. And they were interested in that because they want to know what's going on here. And I don't blame them, because believe me when I tell you, I understand about the heirloom aspect of it. And you really want to make sure you're on key with it so you know you're growing that heirloom seed year in and year out. You don't want to assume anything. Yeah, all right, so I respect that, highly respect that. Now, I can't guarantee you there's very many of them left. I planted something like out of 100 seeds roughly. I didn't count them, but something like out of 100 seeds, about 60 of them actually came up, and most of them died. And that's probably not because the seeds were bad or anything. It's just we got hit with like a sudden heat wave. The sun came out and it started burning leaves off the trees and everything. I mean, I can't even describe to you how intense it was. A lot of things died because of the sun. I could show you trees in my yard that actually died this year because of the sun. About 60 out of, I don't know, 100 or so seeds actually came up. And the ones that are still in there, they're still growing. They got kind of covered by the tomato plants and everything. And I'm waiting for the tomatoes to kind of die back. And I got to go in there and clean it. It's just been burning hot every day. I really don't even want to go in my garden outside. I'm waiting for it to just get nice, and maybe I'll come out in the morning, and I don't know. I'll take care of it then, but eventually I'm gonna let some of them winter out. Hopefully I got enough. I'm gonna let some winter out, and I'm gonna pick a few to show Baker Creek the final results of actually what came out of that. And they seem to have said that it seemed like they had a very low germination rate from what somebody was telling me from Baker Creek. That was the main concern. So let's see what comes out. We'll show you the results. I think they also said, too, that they were bolting early. And I do have some carrots that came out of that they're bolted. First year bolt. I mean, I just planted them, they're bolt. That tells me when you get carrots that do that, a lot of times there's no carrot on the bottom of the thing. You just got like a kind of a fat root. That's about it. But that could be what's going on here. So I'm not sure, but I will show you Baker Creek. If you watch this video, I will show you the results of whatever it is that comes out of there. And I'll try to give you a detailed look. You know, I'll try to take good shots, and I'll make it as clear as I can. This camera is not the best camera in the world. So this video is basically geared towards Baker Creek Seed Company, rareseeds.com, Pusa Asita, black carrot. But Baker Creek, they brought this to my attention. I probably wouldn't have known this for maybe the end of this year or even next year. I mean, I'm not focusing on carrots right now. This year was all peppers and tomatoes. I rate them as one of the highest seed companies out here. I appreciate that, Baker Creek. Either way, I'll post these results on an update video to this one at Baker Creek. If you have any questions as to what it is, anything specific, environmental conditions, soil type, weather, I'll be more than glad to provide you with that information. Maybe it'll help narrow down some of the reasons as to why they're bolting so early. Could be heat. In my opinion, the heat has done a lot of really strange things in my garden, including this. Okay? All right. I mean, I don't know what that is on my Arctic kiwi, but I'd never seen anything like that. I've posted it all over the net. People are just like, I don't know what that is, you know. So, I don't know. It's a really strange year for me this year. If anybody has any questions, any of my viewers have any questions, anybody at Baker Creek have any questions, just leave a comment below. I'll review your question. I'll try to answer it the best way I could. Stay tuned. The results should be coming in, and I'm going to wait a little bit. I'm going to let these umbels kind of finish their flower, let them go to seed. Let's see what the seed looks like. From that point on, then we can really get true results from it. So, all right, so I hope you enjoyed the video. Any questions, post it in the comments below. Like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you on the next one.